costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
Damn, y'all. They say that Kevin Hunter was out here trying to poison Wendy Williams. Cops performed a welfare check on Wendy Williams after an anonymous call alleged that she was being poisoned by her husband, Kevin. Police reports state that the authorities received a call in January from someone claiming to be an employee of Williams Production Company, and on the call, the alleged employee believed Hunter had been purposely making the talk show host ill. According to TMZ, 2 officers visited Williams' New Jersey home in response to the call, and upon arrival, the officers were approached by Hunter, who was hesitant to let them inside because he said Williams was ill and recovering from health problems. TMZ added that the cops explained that they were required to speak to Williams in regard to the welfare check, and Hunter finally let them in. In the initial report, officers said that Wendy Williams was in bed and covered in a blanket. Officers asked Hunter to allow them to speak to the host alone, and Hunter didn't want to leave the room. An officer was eventually able to speak to Williams alone and made sure that she understood the claims against her husband. Officers asked Williams if she believed she was being poisoned, and she allegedly responded, "Well, I'm very popular." The report shared that Williams told the cops she was recovering from a broken shoulder. However, after cops asked Williams about the accusations for a second time, she became tearful but denied any truth to it. After investigating the caller's claim and hearing Williams' denial, the cops left. Now, that first clip that I showed y'all, listen, I watch enough ID channel because honestly, my TV stayed on ID channel all weekend. When I'm at home, all I do is watch ID. For years, I've been doing that. So I become maybe a little bit paranoid, but I also be peeping stuff like this. And it's not far-fetched that a husband with a wife that has about $60 million in the bank would try to poison her. And he has a mistress. Isn't this not the perfect Lifetime movie, y'all? It sounds like a Lifetime movie. This man has a mistress for 10 years. Okay, they just had a baby together. He basically living a double life. And the other wife, who is very popular, very famous, got a whole lot of money that he uses to finance his side chick. He needs to get her out of the way. So all of a sudden, she getting sick. She falling out on stage. Her eyes bugging out. All right, she's barely showing up to work. And she's saying she's ill. Something's going on with her. You know, she's been diagnosed with Graves' disease. But who knows if this man hasn't been putting a little bit of something in her food. I mean, hell, again, that happens all the time. Seriously, on the ID channel, they always talking about how husbands are poisoning their wives, or wives are poisoning their husbands just to get them out of the way so that they can get the insurance money, so that they get some sympathy, and then all of a sudden they die mysteriously, okay? And then the person gets all the insurance money. Don't think that is that is far-fetched, okay? When Wendy fell out on her stage that time and she said she was overheated, it is possible that she was. She did have a lot of stuff on, okay? And this was before she was, I guess, diagnosed with Graves' disease. But hell, like I said, how do we know that this man wasn't attempting to end her life by poisoning her? And why would an employee even allege that? Like, isn't that kind of crazy that somebody would even think it? That means that they think he has the propensity to even do such a thing. I guess they was watching the ID channel too. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and report on that because I'm just like, well, damn, it'd be your own husband sometime, huh? He is bold. Even if it's the fact that people think that he could do it, is crazy enough. And if anything in this report is true about them doing a wellness check and she kind of teared up, you know, she's suffering from a broken shoulder. Listen, a part of me believes that Kevin was out here beating on Wendy Williams. All right, that's not the first time that I've heard that. Charlamagne even alluded to that he was hitting her. So is it so far-fetched that he might have been trying to like sprinkle a little bit of something in her Frosted Flakes every morning when she was eating? It's not completely far-fetched. I mean, honestly, you'd be surprised the kind of stuff that happens and the kind of stuff people will plot when there's a lot of money on the line. And in Wendy's case, that's $60 million. So he could run off, have her money, and go live with Sharina and live happily ever after off of Wendy's money. It is truly the perfect Lifetime movie, y'all. Truly it is. Anyway, I have a quick funny story. My boyfriend didn't even know that I had a blog. He kept saying, "Why you always on IG? You so nosy." He called me Nunu because I'm so nosy. He's like, "Why you on IG all the time? What are you doing? You in somebody's DM?" And finally I was like, "Listen, the only reason I'm on IG all the time is because I have a blog on YouTube." He didn't even believe me. He did not believe me. But like I said, it just gave me this idea that, since he always called me nosy, he called me Nunu. That's his little nickname for me, Nunu, because he think I ask too many questions. I'm just so damn nosy. I just figured that y'all my new news. We gonna call us, we the new news, y'all. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Honestly, he did not know. And then when I showed him, he was like, "Wait, you got how many? Girl, are you crazy?" He honestly did not want to believe that I had been running a blog because I honestly hadn't told anybody. This was my own little secret hobby, my little passion and everything like that. But like I said, I wanted to tell him why I have been always on IG all night. He's like, "Oh my God, why are you always on there? You are so nosy, all in everybody else's business. Mind the business that pay you." Well, it does pay me, y'all. It's paying me now. So I guess I am minding the business that pay me. Anyway, y'all have a great Wednesday. Take care.